And we're back for episode 2 of the 1982 Cincinnati Reds out of the Park 19. Where we left off last episode, we played opening day. We are 1-0 after defeating the Chicago Cubs. And what we're going to do now is to kind of take a look at our roster in our minor leagues. We can see here in our minor leagues our AAA team, the Indianapolis Indians. Tom Browning, 21-year-old pitcher. Ron Robinson, also on the team. Brad the Animal Leslie. Let's take a look here. Move on down. Danny Tartable is a 19-year-old second baseman. Tom Foley. And, of course, Eric Davis, 19 years of age. Let's take a look at Eric Davis here. Eric Davis, here are his ratings. He's got a 65 as a potential power. Very good speed. So it will be interesting to see how he develops in the next couple seasons. Hopefully, if we stick around and don't get fired. So, also our salaries. I was looking at our salaries here. And Cesar Cedeno, Dreesen, this is the last year of their contracts. Soto is probably going to be our priority to re-sign. Jim Kern, and that's about it. So we've got Concepcion's our highest paid player, and he's got one of the longer contracts to go along with Darryl Porter, who's going to be sticking around a while unless we trade him. So what we're going to do is go back to our team screen, and we are going to go ahead and sim a little bit. You can see over here our top prospects. We got Eric Davis, Kyle Daniels down in Double-A, Paul O'Neill in Single-A. So those are our 3 top prospects that we have as of right now. So let's go ahead and sim a little bit and see how things turn out. Let's see if we can sim through the month of April. Cesar Cedeno with an injury, 4 days. And looks like we lost our second game, 1-1 now. So we'll sim a little bit, see where we stand at the end of May. 4-1, off to a good start. Along with San Diego in our division, the Giants with an 0-5 start. You can see here on the right, well, okay, these guys were designated for assignment. We're going to see if we can put them on our AAA team. Nobody picked them up. There we go. Let's go ahead and you can see here on the right, league leaders as of now. Cedeno off to a very good start. We can see over here in the American League, Baltimore in front in the AL East. On a roll, winning streak of 7. So that's good to see. Where are we? Okay, May 1st. So let's take a look at the standings here. May 1st, Montreal in first place in the NL East. We got the Padres, the Indians, and the Angels in the American League. Let's take a look at our screen here. Mario Soto, 3-2 record, 2.70 ERA. Bruce Perini. So our pitching staff, at least our first 4 starters, not too bad. Tom Hume doing a good job in the bullpen. If we take a look at our lineup, Gary Redus off to a slow start, hitting 170. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. Parker at 253. Danny Dreesen also off to a slow start. Again, we're very early here in the season. So what I like to do is every now and then is check the waiver wire. Also any free agents. Here's our list of free agents that's available now. You can see here most of them fragile. We don't have any money for free agents. Interesting, Minnie Minoso. He is a 56-year-old free agent. Last play in 1980, where he got 2 at-bats for the White Sox. So let's go ahead and sim a little bit more. We will sim at least for part of the month and maybe play a game here sometime in the month of May, depending on how things go. We're off to a very good start, as we can see, 20-12. Looks like Bob Horner leading the National League in home runs for the Braves at 15. Pitcher of the month of May, Frank Pastore. So let's go back here, look at our team. Frank Pastore sitting at 5-1 with a 151 earned run average. Very good start for him. Gary Redus up to 198 now as far as his batting average. I think what I'm going to do is tinker around with the lineup here. Maybe move Cedeno up a little bit, hitting 321. We can see Parker now leads our club in home runs with 7. He's also driven in 31 runs. Let's go to our lineups. And what we're going to do is move Cedeno up to 3rd. And let's leave Porter there at 7. And let's go back here. Cedeno is our leadoff man against left-handers. I kind of like this lineup, the way it's set. And I might change out here. Let's have Concepcion lead off. And we will move. For right now, Oster's batting 241. Not great, but Redus is struggling a little bit. Let's move Redus down to the 8 hole and look over here. Like I said, I think I like this lineup the way it stands. So let's go with that. Our bullpen is fine the way it is, except for John Stupor. He's only pitched 4 1/3 innings. He's struggling a little bit. He's 25 years old. We're going to give him maybe another month or so, see how he does. And I think what I'll do is I'll simulate today's game. It looks like on the schedule tomorrow at Philadelphia against Steve Carlton. So we might play that game on camera. In fact, we will. So here we go at Philadelphia against Steve Carlton. And we can see their lineup: Bob Denier, Pete Rose, Mike Schmidt, Gary Matthews, Jerry Willard, Manny Trio, Ivan DeJesus, and Gary Maddox. All right, let's go ahead and play this game. Phillies are managed by Pat Corrales. And Steve Carlton sitting at 7-3 on the season with a 2.30 ERA, 69 strikeouts in 82 innings. Cesar Cedeno will be the leadoff hitter, hitting .317 on the season with a .370 on base percentage. So let's see how this game goes. Cedeno hits a ground ball to DeJesus. That's going to be an out. Dave Concepcion. Concepcion with a ground ball to De Jesus. De Jesus picks it up and fires to first. 2 down. Johnny Bench hitting .237 with 6 homers. Again, Bench is late in his career. He hits a drive to left center. That's going to go to the wall. A 2-out double for the future Hall of Famer. Bench hits a double to left field. Here comes Parker. Parker hitting at .256, 32 RBIs. And he hits a weak ground ball right in front of the plate. That's 3 down. Here we go, bottom of the first. Soto against Denier. Very good pitching matchup here. Soto against Carlton. And that's ball 4 to Bob Denier. Very good base runner. We're going to throw to first, see if we can pick him off. Not happening. We're going to hold him there, close to the bag. Here's Rose. Rose with a grounder to second. It could be 2, and it is. A double play. So Oster to Concepcion to Dreesen. Here's Mike Schmidt, the future Hall of Famer, with a ground out to Concepcion. That's going to be 3 outs. Dan Dreesen, a step to the plate. That's ball 4. Now bring up Eddie Milner. Eddie Milner playing left field today, hitting 283 or 263 and 76 at bats. It's a ground ball to second. They'll just get 1 on the play there. Dreesen advances to second. Here's a backup catcher, Alex Trevino. Trevino hits a drive to left, and it will be caught. A nice leaping catch out there by Gary Matthews, the Sarge. Dreesen will tag. I'll bring up Ron Oster. And Oster is caught out on strikes. So no runs for Cincinnati. Here is the Sarge. Gary Matthews hitting .271 with 2 home runs. Matthews with a ground ball to second. Here's Jerry Willard. Only 9 at-bats on the season, but he does have 1 home run. Willard with a drive to left down the left field line. Milner sprints after it, makes the catch. Here's Manny Trio. Trio to second baseman with a ground ball to Concepcion. That's 3 down. We go to the third. Soto will lead off against Carlton. Soto hitting a very impressive .261 on the season. Soto hits a pop fly to right. That should be an easy play for Bob Denier. Cesar Cedeno 0 for 1 on the day. A ground ball to first base. Rose handles it. Here's Concepcion, and he's caught out on strikes. Bottom of 3 here in Philadelphia, Veterans Stadium. Ivan DeJesus with a fly ball to center. Looks like Oster is going to call it off. He gets it. Here's Maddox with a base hit to left. So the first Philadelphia base hit here. Steve Carlton. Our corners are in, anticipating a sacrifice. And Carlton lays it down. It's going to be Dreesen throwing on to Oster. 2 down. Successful sacrifice by Carlton. Here's Denier with a ground ball to third. Bench handles it. That's going to be 3 down. So 0-0 game here going into the 4th. Bench will lead off. He's got 1 double on the afternoon here. That's a ground ball to short. 1 down. Parker hitting .255. With a ground out to third base. Dreesen hitting .225. A swing and a miss. 3 down for the Reds. Pete Rose hitting .246. with a line out to Johnny Bench. One down. Mike Schmidt, 12 home runs on the season. And a swing and a miss. The big redhead swung at that high fastball by Soto. Here's Matthews. Matthews with a drive to left center. And that ball is gone. Gary Matthews, 412 feet to left center. Homers with 2 down here in the 4th to give the Phillies a lead of 1-0. Jerry Willard with a ground out to second. So after 4, it's Philadelphia 1, Cincinnati 0. Eddie Milner. A called third strike, looked like a curveball by Carlton. Carlton now sitting at 4 strikeouts on the evening. Here's Trevino with a ground ball right back to Carlton. That's an easy play for the left-hander. Here's Oster. Oster with a base hit to center. A 2-out hit for Ronnie Oster will bring up Soto. And that's a swing and a miss. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Manny Trio hitting .256. No home runs on the season. That's a base hit to right. So Philadelphia looking to tack on an extra run or 2 here in the 5th against Soto in the Reds. Here's DeJesus hitting .206. He squares for a bunt, tries to pull it back. It's in there for a strike. 0-2 the count on DeJesus. He swings a 0-2 hit to center field. It's going to be first and third. Nobody out. Gary Maddox. He singles the center. So Soto here in trouble here in the bottom of the 5th. A 2-0 lead. Carlton up. The infield corners are in. That's a sacrifice. Catcher to the second baseman. 1 out. Second and third. The infield is going to play in. Bob Denier. Bob Denier with a base hit to center. That's going to bring in 2 runs. So a 2-run single by Bob Dernier makes it 4-0. Let's make a visit to the mound. No worries, Soto says after giving up 3 runs. Rose will step up to the plate. It's going to be a ground ball as a hit and run. The runner advances to second. 2 down. Let's see if Soto can get out of this inning. The dangerous Mike Schmidt up at the plate. We are going to intentionally walk him. Ball 4. Here's Matthews. Soto sitting at 75 pitches on the afternoon. And that's a strikeout. So the decision to walk Schmidt pays off. 4-0. The Reds need to get on the board here. But Carlton has been very good this evening. Here is Cesar Cedeno with a fly ball to right. 1 out. Dave Concepcion, 0 for 2 on the afternoon. He swings and misses. So Carlton with his 6th strikeout this afternoon. Here's Bench. Bench with a fly ball to left. That should be an easy play for Gary Matthews. It is. Soto will come out for the 6th. Here's Jerry Willard. That's a strikeout. Soto with his 3rd strikeout. Here's Trio. It's a ground ball to second. And here's DeJesus. DeJesus with a line drive to center field. That's caught. That will be 3 outs. Dave Parker will lead off for the Reds. Carlton sitting on 77 pitches. Parker drives one to left center. That's going to find the gap. Parker heads to second with a leadoff double here in the top of the 7th. Now we'll bring up Danny Dreesen. Dreesen with a fly ball to center. Parker will have to return to second. 1 down. Eddie Milner 0 for 2. Ground ball to Rose. Rose finds Carlton covering the bag. That's 2 down. Parker advances to third. Trevino hitting 167 will walk. So first and third, 2 down. Ronnie Oster trying to put the Reds on the board with a base hit to center. So Oster comes up. We are not going to advance. A 2-out hit for Ronnie Oster, an RBI, puts the Reds on the board. The tying run will come to the plate. And we are going to pinch hit for Mario Soto. And we are going to go with, let's see here. Yeah, let's go with Paul Householder. Paul Householder is going to pinch hit. Householder, backup outfielder. He's got 2 hits on the season, one of them a home run. So let's see if Parker can lay in the one here. Or Householder, I should say. That's a base hit to left. The bases are going to be loaded. Let's see, the ball shallow. Trevino's an awful runner. Matthews is a cannon. We are not going to send him. Cedeno with the bases juiced. 2 down here in the 7th. Carlton. A fly ball to right. That's going to be 3 down. The Reds get on the board. And we got to bring in a relief pitcher. Let's see here. We will bring in. How's Jim Kern doing? Jim Kern will come on the pitch for the Cincinnati Reds. Little 7th inning stretch going on. All right, Maddox will lead off against Kern. Kern comes in the game with a 3.97 ERA. He does walk too many batters. As you can see over here, 11 in the 3rd innings. He's got 9 walks. Carlton with 2 sacrifices on the day. We'll make it 3 sacrifices. So Maddox advances. Here's Bob Denier. And that gets by the catcher. That's going to be a wild pitch. So Kern not off to a good start here. Bob Denier will come up. Infield comes in. Denier with a fly ball to center. A diving grab by Cedeno. The runner will score, making it 5-1. 2 outs for Rose. Rose will hit a ground ball to bench. That's 3 down. So Kern does give up a run in the inning. Here's Concepcion. Carlton sitting on 113 pitches. That's going to be a ground ball to second. That's an out. Johnny Bench with a deep fly ball to left. And Gary Matthews hauls it in. Dave Parker, 1 for 3 on the day. A fly ball to left. An easy inning for the left-hander. Bottom of the 8th, Mike Schmidt. Ball 4. So once again, Jim Kern walks the leadoff batter. Here's Gary Matthews with a pop-up. No, it's going to fall for a base hit. First and second, nobody out. Jerry Willard coming up to the plate. That's going to be all for Kern as he allows the first 2 runners to get on base. Greg Harris will come on in relief for Cincinnati. Looking for a double play here. Harris 0-1 with a 3.38 ERA. That's going to be a fly ball, and Parker will grab it. No, they say it's a base hit. He trapped the ball. First and third, still nobody out. 6-1 Phillies. A fly ball to Parker. The runner will stay at third base. One down. Here's De Jesus. Another fly ball to Parker in right. Parker grabs it. The runner on third tags. It is now 7-1 Philadelphia. Maddox with a base hit down the right field line. The runner around second. It's a 2-out double. Here's Carlton. A swing and a miss. The Phillies put up 2 in the bottom of the 8th. It's 7-1. The Reds need a miracle here in the top of the 9th. Carlton still on the mound. That's ball 4. Here's Eddie Milner. Milner with a ground ball to second. They'll just get 1 on that. Here's Trevino, 0 for 2. Trevino with a fly ball to center. That's caught by Maddox. Oster, the base hit on the afternoon, will ground out to Schmidt. The force play is made, and the final score, Philadelphia 7, Cincinnati 1. The Reds come up with 5 hits, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. Philadelphia improves to 28-23, 7 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Player of the game, Steve Carlton. He moves to 8-3. Soto falls to 6-5 on the season. So we're going to leave it here on the 2nd of June, 1982. We're 2 games back of the Padres. When we come back for episode 3, we'll sim maybe till the All-Star break and see how things stand. Thank you for joining us. Have a good day.